Hey, Julie Reynolds here, and super excited to share with you our new 6-7-figure earner series for boss women and how they've had the success that they've had in network marketing. And today I'm tuning in with Julie Burke. She is a 7-figure earner in the space. She's absolutely rocked her business, and she's going to share with you one tip on what she thinks is the most important thing that you need to be doing in your business to be successful. And hey, if we are just meeting, my name is Julie Reynolds, and I help network marketers brand themselves and bring their dream business online. In this channel, I give you weekly tips on how to hit the top ranks of your company using the same strategies that I've used. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you never miss out. Hey, Julie, super excited to have you here today. I know that you have had success. You've been in the space for 7 years. You've hit multiple 7 figures in your business, not just once, but twice. And so you are definitely somebody that we all should be listening to in order to be taking notes so that we can have the same success that you've had in your business. And so the question that I have for you is, what would be that one thing for maybe somebody that's brand new to network marketing, somebody that's been a little bit more seasoned in the industry, but what is that one thing that you attribute to the success that you've had in your business?
Yes. Well, first of all, Jules, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. And I would say my greatest tip through the 7-8 years I have been building this business, network marketing business online, is to brand yourself. I cannot stress the importance, and I know that there's different views on this out there, right? But if you want to know how I've generated over 7 figures in this business, it was through branding myself, curiosity-based marketing, right? Not just putting things in people's faces, but drawing people in and attracting them to me. Quick story. I started in network marketing in 2012. And I thought I was with my forever home. And this is the power of branding. So listen up. I thought my first company was my forever home, right? I really just got started because I saw the vision, the opportunity to be able to build from home, being a new mom at the time, a new mom. And ultimately, that was it. And so I was successful. I created 6 figures my first year, went to multiple 6 figures, and then almost hit millionaire in that company. And then I decided that what I thought my forever home was no longer going to be, it was no longer right for me. And that happens. And you don't anticipate that happening, but it's just like a relationship, right? When we get into a relationship, we fall in love and we're like, oh, this is it. This is going to be it. And I don't know if there's anyone out there, I'm sure, that can relate to this, but then you start seeing the flaws. And you start saying, well, maybe this person isn't right for me. And that's exactly what happened. But because I was developing a brand where I was branding myself, not my products, not my commission structure, compensation plan, right? I really drew in this audience. So when I made the switch and I left my company in 2017, I started over. It was very, very, very scary, but it was also very exciting. And because I branded myself, people wanted to listen, like, what happened? And basically, I had a lot of people that wanted to join me for me, right? Because they're not joining the company, they want to join you. And it was hard because I had to leave my team, right? I didn't want to take them from my old company. And so I literally started from scratch. But branding is so huge because people join you through your brand. They fall in love with your messaging, who you are, your values, your what's important to you, what you're sharing with them. And so what happened was, with the new company, I went to the top of that company in 8 months because I built a brand.
Because of branding, and it's so true. People join you, they don't join your company, right? And so couldn't agree more that branding and having value that you're offering your audience and something that's like passionate to you, right? Like everybody's brand is going to be different because we all have different passions. We're like, Mine is confidence and network marketing and helping women overcome the stuff that goes through our heads, right? Because I love to teach network marketing tips, but if you're not working up here, then you're not having the success that you need. So that's how I've created my brand into who I am, because it's where my passion lies. And
Right.
so for everybody's brand is going to be different, and that's what I love, and that's what makes it so unique. And having your success, did you skip a beat at all when you joined your network marketing company, when you switched over, or no?
No, not at all. I mean, there were some parameters because I was higher up in my previous company. However, there were ways I found to get around the parameters, which again, I go back to curiosity-based marketing. When I left, I did a very classy video. I didn't bash, I never want to burn bridges. And I did a video, and people watched it, and then they wanted to know what I was doing. I mean, humans are curious by nature, and I know that. And so I didn't say what I was doing, but I left the open door, and people wanted to know. And then when I was finally able to really publicly launch, I did, and I already drummed up all of this interest, and it just exploded from there. And that's where I go back to, people will follow. If they know, like, and trust you, they'll follow you wherever you go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, and my passion, like yours, is confidence, and you're amazing at it. Mine is marketing and multiple income streams, because I feel very strongly about that. So that's the thing. Like, you'll develop your own tribe based off of what your messaging is and who you are. And so that's where I go back to, it's so important, if you want to build a significant business. So if you are new, this is really cool, this interview, right? Because what you're learning here, you're going to hear different things out there. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a veteran. You want to brand yourself. I think Julie will agree with me.
Yes.
You want to brand yourself, because I think, Jules, you started over as well, right?
Same thing.
Same thing. And you've had a lot of success because you developed an audience.
Exactly.
So whether you're new or you have been in network marketing, and maybe you've been in network marketing for 5 years and you're still struggling to make an income, you got to look at what you've been doing. And if you haven't been showing up and branding yourself, then it's time to do that.
Right. And it's never too late, right? Like, you can
Never.
start somewhere. I mean, I didn't start branding myself until I just realized that I was hitting my head against the wall and expecting different results, right? That's the definition of insanity. And so I knew that I needed to do something different. So whether you're brand new or you're 5 years in, 10 years in, it doesn't matter, right? You can start generating that tribe. And Julie, I love that you mentioned the power of video, right? That know, and trust factor. So if you guys aren't doing live video, make sure in the description below, I've got my free 10-minute income generating blueprint. It's going to teach you how to go live on social media, how to have the confidence to press that live button. Because Julie, I think you can attest, going live, showing up here on video, on YouTube, wherever it may be, is where you really start to brand yourself and build that know, and trust factor.
Yeah, totally. I started a business page when I was just getting started out. I wanted to pull things. I just wanted to, if I was going to do video, I was so scared. I was so nervous to do video. You know the story. It was 2016, the beginning of 2016, where Facebook just launched Facebook Live. Before that, it was the Periscope, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, Periscope's not for me. But let me try this Facebook Live thing. Well, I was so scared to do it on my personal page. I started a business page because I knew no one was there and no one would see it. But what ended up happening is, eventually the more I kept doing it, and the more then people started showing up, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much power in video. And now I built my business page to 56,000 followers. I've done over 450 Facebook Live videos, and just videos in general. I mean, you're talking to a girl that literally had, I had to take a shower after my first one because I was sweating so bad, profusely sweating. I know it's not glamorous, but I'm just being honest. I was gross. And so then I took the pressure off. You know, with video, what I realized is that people didn't care about what I looked like, if I was sitting in my car, if I just got out of yoga class, whatever. They just cared about the message. I mean, one of my most viral videos, I had 115,000 views, was in my car after I just got out of a hair salon. I got my hair done. I literally was sitting there, I had my sunglasses on, my hair was done, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta get home for the kids, but I have to get my Facebook Live video done. And I talked about how to turn a customer into a prospect immediately. Something like that. I think like I just had a catchy title, and this freaking video went like viral. It was insane. I had like close to 2,000 comments, 110,000 views. It was nuts. And I don't even know how many shares, hundreds of shares. To date, that was the video, like that was the biggest one for me. And it was like so not even planned. I was just like, oh, I got to do a video. I got to do a live, right?
Again, you weren't spammy Sally, right? You were branding yourself. You were giving value to your audience. And that's why people were drawn to you. You weren't doing like, hey, come and drink my shake with me. And, you know, like.
I had no makeup on. Like, yeah, the hair was did, but I had no makeup on, sunglasses on. And I was just like shooting a video, right? Yep. And that's it. Like, you don't want to be spammy Sally. Like, that's sucks. Like, let me just shoot it straight, right? Like, who the heck? Well, you got to sit and think about yourself. Like, do you want to get a spammy message from somebody? No, right? Nobody wants to get that. And we've all gotten them because
we've all done it too, but it doesn't mean that you need to keep doing it, right?
No, we've all done it. We've all got it. That's what we were taught by our uplines or whoever. But you can change at any time. And that's what I did. And that's where other people in my company, because this is when I was with my last company where I started building my own online brand. It was like really early on in 2016. And people were looking at me like, what is she doing? And then I was getting messages from people asking me how I was doing it. And so then I started helping them with their brand.
Yeah, I love it. So my question of the day for you is, what do you think should be your brand? Where does your passion lie? Put it in the comments below. And then, guys, I want to thank Julie Burke for coming in. You dropped so many golden nuggets. I love it. I'm so excited to see all of your success. I love, you know, and I hope that you guys have gotten value with this video as well and gotten as many golden nuggets as I have. Like, I'm going to go back and rewatch this and take notes. But guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a whole series up there of 6-7 figure boss women who have absolutely crushed the network marketing space. This is just the first one to get started, but click on the video. You're going to see there's a whole series. It's somewhere up here. You know, YouTube does these funny things, but just make sure you click on the series so that you can get the next episode of boss women who have absolutely crushed their network marketing business. Thank you, Julie Burke, so much for coming on here.
Thank you.
Truly appreciate it.
Yes. No, thanks, Jules. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.